let's do a message from Divine Masculine. Let's see what is going on. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. What's up, baby? Divine Masculine. 7 of Fire. Turn this down a little bit. Alright, 7 of Fire. Going hard on something. Going the distance with something. Messenger of Earth, working hard. Knight of Pentacles. Alright. Ooh, keeping your nose to the grind, huh? For sure. 5 of Water still. What? 5 of Cups. Alright. Masculines are maybe just like all work, no play. Makes Johnny a dull boy. Johnny, if there's a Johnny out there, go have some fun. Just kidding. Everybody. I'm talking to everybody. So masculines working so hard, like, I mean, even to the point where it's like, are you fighting? Are you fighting to keep going at this point? Is it making you feel a little bit like, look how she look. Regretful and tired. You're working hard, slow and steady at it. And with the 7 of Wands, definitely just like dedicated. Fighting for it. I wonder if it's even making you happy. Consider that. Let's keep looking into more. Let's see. What is actually this? Let's get some clarifiers. How about that? What is the divine? There you go, knocking. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Alright, let's see. The 7 of Fire. Messenger of Earth. 5 of Water. Is about what type of energy? Sacred ecosystem. Okay, so yeah, definitely working with others. How you fit into like the whole spectrum of things. The whole integration. Sacred ecosystem, you know, is about like your part in the whole. You know, like the ecosystem is like the habitat, right? Like the tree has like gives home to the bird who like leaves something like for this, and like the dirt has like, it's the ecosystem, right? Like it all works together. I want to get some more information about this because it's like, let's see. Revelation. You are a huge part of it, of course. Yeah, you definitely make what you put into it, your progress, definitely, like what you stand for and go the distance for, definitely makes it. Maybe that's the revelation in this 5 of Cups, like the 5 of Cups. Ooh, again, still. I think I might even have to be like, we might have to do like a whole thing into this. Yeah, I think my next video I'm gonna like, or maybe I'll just like extend it in this now. We're gonna find out about this one. Revelation about the secret ecosystem of how you actually fit in on your rebirth around it. Fascinating. So here's what I'm getting from this. You've had some kind of revelation about your place in this circle of life, let's say. In this cycle, in this incarnation, you've had a huge revelation, and you are not who you used to be. And for some reason, you are still hanging on to who you used to be. Like you're still dearly hanging on to that because you've seen how it's helped you make progress, slow, steady progress, or whatever. Like it's really hard to shake any sort of layers of who we have been and who we think we are. But if it's old, layers, if it's the spilled milk, if it is the things of the past that you're looking at, they're not even in the present, right? The spilled milk is the 3 cups knocked over. 5 of Cups is about recognizing the 2 of Cups that you already had. You've had that revelation. I think that you've actually had that revelation because in the last videos that we've had, we've been working through this. Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine and Divine Union, okay? We've been working through the 5 of Cups energy, and I think what is actually going on here is with this revelation of actually where do I fit in? And how do I actually put in my work and the things that I fight for? The masculine right now is having a very hard time with dealing with that sadness of letting go of who they were. And many are still hanging on to it for now. Good luck, you know, I'll say that, because when you lie to yourself, this is what you're gonna again, it's cool, you know, everybody's got their journey. Like, who's here to tell the next person to like hurry up and like look in the mirror? Like, oh my God, sometimes I think back of like if I had stayed in certain situations or in certain relationships or in certain jobs or, you know, certain majors, even though I maybe I was still figuring out my place. Maybe this 5 of Cups too is also about like figuring out, feeling safe and secure and steady and worth. So, you know, this 7 of Fire too, I'm gonna just be like feeling like it's worth it. Like where in this ecosystem is it worth it? Where do I want to put in my diligence and my integrity and my hard, steady, slow work, you know? These revelations, it's the 5 of Cups is hard because it's like review. You got to look at, well, you're focusing for one on what you ain't got. So that's going to make you, that's going to fuck with you. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's got to go through their stuff, you know? Like, if you didn't hit rock bottom, you would not ascend, basically. I know that sounds crazy sometimes, like, not everybody, but I mean, a lot of us who are programmed, and that's where we start getting our shift, you know, our mental shift. We're like, why do I keep hitting certain things? Like, why is this still the energy a month later? I want to look into this. So, oh, you're in here. I was wondering, I was like, who keeps calling? Yeah, you can really go. Well, you know how to open the door? Shoot. Okay. Sorry, you know, the cats. I didn't know he was in here. So they know how to open the door, but when they like see me doing something, they just want to like talk. Okay, I want to know a little bit about this 5 of Swords. Why did I say 5 of Swords? Whoa, that's not a swords. Maybe that was a Freudian slip because it has something to do with that. We'll see. It's the 5 of Cups. Oh my God. It's 4 of Cups. Pop out. Missed opportunities. That is like spilled milk. That is spilled milk. Missed opportunities. Again, not seeing what you still have in front of you. Not those times where you didn't trust your intuition, maybe where you knew better. Oh, wow. If you're beating yourself up about, like, I could have did better, I could have did this, like, Divine Masculine, I just have to tell you the epiphanies that I've had. Yesterday doesn't exist anymore. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't that the most, like, craziest? Well, maybe not the most craziest, but yesterday doesn't exist. Tomorrow doesn't even exist. You know what only exists? The only thing that exists? Yeah, exactly. I'm not even going to say it because in your mind, you read my thought, right? We were connected there. So guess what? The missed opportunities of when there was times you maybe could have used your intuition a little bit better. Maybe you could have used the Divine Feminine in a more sacred way is what I'm hearing for yourself, for another person. You cannot do anything about yesterday, right? You might not even, I mean, God forbid, anything ever harmful ever come to, like, you know, these things, like, you don't even know about tomorrow. Like, some people don't even, like, wake up. Dreamland is a crazy place that you might never wake up from. So yesterday doesn't exist, and tomorrow doesn't even fucking exist. What does actually exist is this moment. So, Divine Masculine, what else do we want to know about this Five of Cups? Because I'm still feeling like that still didn't resonate. Because it's like the energy of the Five of Cups is still regretful. Like, it still is like, whoa, it's me. I fucked up. I knocked the cups over. They knocked it over. It spilled. Maybe I'm not happy with how slow things are going. You know, it could be making progress, but like maybe I'm just like, I'm fighting for something that really doesn't make me happy. Maybe I'm still fighting for something that I've already realized, I've already had the revelation that I want to be something else, that I've been tasked to rebirth into a different being. So what's this energy? The Ace of Wands. Oh man, that makes so much sense. Spark the new. Are you daring enough to do this, Rebirth? That is the question. I mean, slow and steady too. Like, anything worth having is worth working for. And especially when it comes to honoring your inner self and your inner intuition. If you don't trust yourself, maybe that's what this is about. You don't really believe, like, you don't trust that things that you've had these moments of like missed opportunity or spilled milk, but you know why those things happened? For your benefit. This actually happened because your self has gone before you and prepared a beautiful journey. Like I just found this scripture in the Bible. I can't remember what it is, but something about the Lord has gone before me and prepared this meadow for me to rest in, and this place for me to get some water. Like yourself, your higher self has already prepared your journey, right? But the hard part is because we're human, of course. Like, we're not just spirit. Like, wouldn't it be so amazing if we're just like, oh, like all the time? No, we have to manifest in this physical, and we have to do like the hard work, you know, and our ideas and our creative passions. Like, we have to fight for, and we have to go the distance. And when people call it a dream and a fantasy, and oh, your dreams are impossible, you know, and you still have to work for it so hard. And sometimes you feel like maybe I missed opportunities or didn't make the right choices, or that spilled milk comes back to haunt you because you know, you maybe misused your high priest, your hidden knowledge, your intuition, your priestess, you know. That stuff, it's not, you know, we're human. We gotta overcome these things. But you have within you these energies to balance. And that's why it keeps popping up, right? And that's why you get the spark. You will get the revelations. The Ace of Fire, the Wands, sparked up again, lit up. You had a revelation, a daring rebirth. I mean, that's the Ace of Wands right there. I want to know a little bit more about this daring rebirth. But first, let's look at what's some of these hidden. What are some of the hidden issues that Divine Masculine that you need to get off your chest? Maybe a little. Okay, let's see. Ew, nobody understands the darkness inside me, the inner demons. Nobody understands your inner demons, huh? Okay. Cool. Everybody's got them, you know, their own. So shine light and talk to them if that's yours. I know we are meant to be, and I'm committed to our love, commitment. Okay, so let's see, some of these things that are bothering you, okay? Yeah, inner demons. The commitment issues, I think, has to do with the spilled milk. When you didn't trust your intuition, maybe. Let's get one more, because I want to look at. And I'm drowning in my despair for you. Okay, so definitely a situation that you have regret about, that you feel was like a missed opportunity. Where did it go? Yeah, the Four of Cups is bothering. It's the Four and the Five of Cups, you know. This Divine Masculine is really sitting with himself over, like, maybe he let a shadow situation get the better of of him, and now he's regretting it. Of course, that's what the Five of Cups is always about. But you know what Divine Masculine is? Everybody fucks up. It's okay. Like, maybe you did not honor who you truly are. This could be to yourself. It's always going to be to yourself. You're meant to be loving and truly committed to yourself, you know. And if you're beating yourself up, you know, about something that you did, or that you feel like, I'm such a dark person, you just have to shine light on some of it. And I think it has to do with not trusting your intuition. So, you know, your inner demon and your inner priestess, you know, you can balance them, bring them to talk together. Basically, if you start having this darkness, bring it to meet your God, your inner God, your inner goddess. Bring your darkness to your inner temple and be like, okay, let's have a talk. Darkness, come to the goddess and tell goddess what it is that you're having trouble with, and let goddess handle and answer you, because I think it will help heal your emotional kind of tugs of wars, because like emotionally it's exhausting, and it's really taxing and making you sad. Emotionally, you don't really know how to deal with the inner thoughts and these demons, so take it. If it's causing you despair, you don't really know. I mean, she looks like she's in despair. So when these thoughts and these emotions start getting the most of you, because you're like, no one knows how my darkness, you know, commit to yourself, okay? To bring it now to your divine self. Bring it to your inner God, your inner light, whatever you call it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bring whatever situations that pop up for you where you feel like you missed out. Bring them to talk together. What? I talked and did something right now. Okay. There's no way you could be hungry. Come on. Like, I just gave you food. All right. I would like to look at, okay, these inner demons. Let's look at the energy of the inner demons. Because I'm kind of curious. Like, let's see what it is really about. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, so it's the spirit of waters, cleansing, okay, healing and emotions. What else? What else? Spirit of the anchor. Invest, solid, stable. Okay. What else? There we go. Demon spirit, tormented fear, shadow self. Yeah, that's what we want to know. Something about holding it really together. Like, you don't have emotions or something. Like, you don't have like that you are just like so strong and just, yeah, like you don't have you don't have dark depression. Oh baby, divine masculine. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with more energy, but guess what, sweetie? Everybody faces these inner demons. Everybody gets these Five of Cups, these shadows. And I know I was like still, like I shouldn't like judge us that way, because this healing is no fucking joke, and it really doesn't happen in like a day, a week, a month. Like, hopefully we'll raise kids that don't have to go through their adult life healing from issues that they weren't even aware of. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we are now, you know, whoever you are watching this video, like, give yourself a big ass hug, please. Like, give yourself a kiss, like, mwah, mwah, like, please do, because you're here, you made it this far, you know. And everybody gets into this despair of depression sometimes, feeling down and dark and tormented and fearful, or feeling as though is that, you know what, I got too much stuff to stand for to do this healing right now. Like, I gotta keep it going. Like, I gotta keep standing strong and keep shit moving, and make sure that this material world keeps like happening. Like, you gotta still keep making sure your world is turning, right? And sometimes it makes you depressed. It makes you sad. I'd like to look into more energy about what this is about. What are you depressed about? What kind of things are you actually sad? Let's see. What are some of the things that Divine Masculine need help? Or not, actually, you know what? I don't think you need help. Let's just see what pops out about that spirit of the skulls, depression, illness, melancholy. Is that how you say it? Self-love. Oh my God. I'm not even going to pull another card, Divine Masculine. Do you know what this sadness actually really is reflecting? This depression, when you're looking back at this spilled milk, you're not recognizing actually the power of who you are. The self-love. Oh my God. Could you love yourself if you looked like this? Like, come on. Yes. Bad bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That's fucked up. Because there could be weird stigmas people still attached to. But like, maybe I'm gonna get like a boy dog like this. I don't know. Anyway, self-love, because you are spirit here, committed to yourself, to grow in ways to trust yourself, hidden knowledge, the intuition, right? For some reason, you don't trust your spark. I don't know, even though you get these revelations about where maybe you're supposed to go and how you're supposed to change things and shifting the way that you work in this ecosystem, finding other ways that you feel happy that don't cause you the Five of Cups or this sadness over self-love. I want more information about that. What about the self-love? What is it within the self-love? I'm gonna use this dragon oracle. What about the Divine Masculine self-love right now? Orange gold dragon from Arcturus opens you to knowledge of the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future and be a guiding light. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of scared to step into this new rebirth. Whatever this new calling is, maybe you haven't even had it yet. It's like whatever just came to your mind or is like popped for you. Be a guiding light also kind of makes me feel like, reminds me of this Seven of Fire and this Messenger of Earth. Like, sparked up, you carrying on the fight, you know, you're going the distance, you're championing it on with the Knight of Pentacles. But what's really happening is that I think transitioning into this new rebirth is causing you a little bit of depression, and that's okay. Because when you're doing the review of the past and you're looking at like who I once was, the things that I've done, when I missed the opportunities, when I didn't trust my intuition, you know, when I didn't do my healing, when I didn't be committed to myself, maybe I anchored in some sort of like darker energies to just kind of get ahead or do what I had to do, that not acknowledging even my own like depression. Like, people get emotions and feelings, and you know what, when you start feeling a little dark, you have all of the what's the word, I was gonna say protection, but it's like you have all the right. You have all the right within yourself to be like, I need to do some self-love. Like, I have to bring them together to talk, you know what I'm saying? Bring those dark thoughts or whatever, those regrets and that Five of Cups, spilled milk, sadness, and bring it to your inner higher self. Bring it to your higher priestess and let them talk. Because you know what? You're going to get back it will direct you back to self-love. Either you'll be motivated to fight, to keep going with the good fight, or you'll be motivated to, you know, spark up something else. Where was that ace? There was the ace of fire too. You'll have that ability, you know. What is it? To carry the energy of the future. So that's new, right? Ace is new. The energy, ace fire. Fire of the future, of a guiding light of self-love. Self-love to, I don't know why these kind of look alike to me. Self-love is balancing this, though. We are not, I mean, you don't have to be an evil fucking person. I don't condone any of that Satanist shit. Y'all can go ahead and disappear from this whole existence. Like, I do grid work to get rid of these Satanists out here. So I'll never, sorry, I've done too many lifetimes. So, but I still have shadow work. I still have inner demons myself. Like, I still have times when I let my thoughts get the best of me, and I'm just like, I want to say something super nasty. Or I want them to say something to me so I could turn around and jump in their face, whatever, like, you know, that comes up, basically, the darkness. Or even, where was the depression card? Or it's even like sadness. It's kind of the depression where you're not honoring the commitment to your healing and yourself. You know, this, the part of the sacred ecosystem is that you have a place. You have a place. Here, you're not here by accident. I always make this joke, but guess what? Out of 400 million of those little DNAs of your freaking parent, okay, you made it. 400 million a day that way, eat two. So, I mean, the day that you happen to get conceived out of that one, oh my God, like, seriously, you have a place here. Divine Masculine, I know right now it just seems kind of funky because, again, it was like that Seven of Swords. You're fighting hard still. You're still fighting hard to make shit work. But you know what? With the Five of Cups, you are not satisfied. Something still is not satisfying you. You're still feeling like you're missing out on something. And it's saying to trust your intuition. It's possibly that your intuition is telling you, I've got a new place in this society. I've got a new place here, and you know what? This new place is gonna bring up some issues of feeling like, well, where, you know, where was I once, as opposed to where I am now? Because you have a new guiding light. You have a new, like, this ace of fire to self-love, right? A guiding light, a light to shine on these inner demons, or when you're feeling tormenting yourself with this Five of Cups energy. By fighting and going, there's nothing wrong with standing your ground and going the distance on something, you know? But when it's not bringing you joy, when you are unable to see the beauty of what you still have, and you're focusing on the missed opportunities of the past, you are not honoring the healing of your commitment to be here. And yeah, it's going to bring you despair, okay? Like, it's going to make you feel like, woe is me. But you know what? I feel like you've had the revelation and you know what your daring rebirth is to be. I'm kind of curious, too. I want to know, like, I mean, I guess it could just be up to anybody. I can't really just say. I'm going to leave it open because, you know, everybody has a journey. I will pull one card, though. Let's do a Shaman Oracle. What is Divine Masculine, this new daring rebirth? This daring rebirth, this guiding light, this daring rebirth, you know, it was the guiding light into this new golden era, too, which is crazy because our golden age, literally that's what we're stepping into, you know, of self-love. Damn, that's freaking powerful, though. Okay, and then healing energy. Cool. Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah, heal. Okay. This Five of Cups, it's not going to go away until we keep healing. And so we're going to keep reviewing. And now we're at the inner demons and the tormented self over the depressions, you know, the depressions of whatever we're, you know, things that causes depression. I mean, geez, like sometimes I do not get out of bed all day. I mean, it is like that sometimes. And then some days, you know, you literally have to kick your feet out of the side of the bed and remember that you're doing your healing. So you actively have to do that. You have to commit to yourself, be a little bit more stable. What are you holding down to, you know? There was that one. I can't think of it now. Oh, the High Priestess. How appropriate. Step into this mode, okay? Every time that these little thoughts and things start coming up to pop in and challenge you, step back into, bring it to your goddess first, okay? Bring it in to integrate it, bring it in first. Don't respond from just necessarily ego. Divine masculine is what I'm hearing. Pull it in first. Use the hidden knowledge, you know what I mean? I think for right now, this energy is saying we're gonna start using a lot of this high priestess, high priest, sacred intuition to pop off this guiding light, switching off the self-love into the sacred ecosystem, you know, and that's the revelation. Shine light on your inner darkness, bring it to your inner temple. I might have to tell you guys about this inner sun temple. Well, you'll figure it out. The Solar King is returning. Hello, Leo season, you know? Divine Masculine. I love you so much. You keep doing this work, okay, baby? You are so beautiful. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.